I know Becoming... I listened to Becoming Insane. I cannot bear 10 more Azir games. Well, you better get bearing children then, son.
Can we get Cosmopolit during the GP game smile?
One sec. Space, thank you, man, for the 5. Cosmopolit, you got it, sir. Thank you. Your YouTube will hear about this. They probably will. Folks, I have to go at about 10 to 10:30, so it's only going to be for about 20 minutes. It'll be very quick, very brief. I have to go help my mom move around some stuff.
Sounds like Daft Punk Robot Rock if it was an entire album.
I don't think I've ever heard Daft Punk. Well, now it sounds like a fucking alien.
The second one is the hot springs theory, where when Earth was still hot, pools of water would contain concentrated material for life, and over time the materials were concentrated to eventually form DNA in cells, and that when the pools were struck it kick-started cells.
Creepy. This does sound otherworldly.
I'm a Christian and believe in God's creation of man.
You could believe in anything you want, bro. That's the beauty of mankind. Or humankind, I should say. Just believe in what you want to believe in, bro. Like, you know, you want religion? Believe in it. You want this? Believe in it. We all have the right to kind of believe in something. I believe in a power. I believe in something. Because I think it'd be a little bit ignorant not to, I suppose. We just don't know. Like, at the center of all things, at the beginning of time, how did we get here? I'm open to the possibilities. That's all I'll say. Little green man. I walked here. I don't know about you. Here is much better, yeah. It's still clogged, but, like, I can at least hear out of it. It's not as annoying as it was yesterday. How old was Ozzy here? This is Ozzy, yeah. This is not when he was young. There's no way. This was 2020. 2020, really. This guy's he's crazy. They're good. We're all just kind of getting along, and you know, day by day we got shit to do. We don't go anywhere often, but you know, we're living, and for what it is, it's good. We should get out more. You know, I do say, hey, we have like an hour for food and being adults. Like, we should get outside a bit more. You know, I usually take a little bit of a walk periodically on my breaks with usually Mochi, but it isn't, it's not sort of extensive like it used to be.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Wouldn't it be ignorant to either believe or not believe in a god? Well, I think you should be open to the idea of something. I think to kind of dismiss everything is weird, just because we truly don't know. And we'll never know. We're so insignificant in all of this, right? Like, maybe there is something much greater than all of us as to how we came to be. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just science. I mean, very sci-fi-esque, but, you know, no one knows. The universe is a vast fucking place, man. How many other planets? How many other solar systems? How many other sentient species are out there? Like, it's limitless possibilities. So. That's the intriguing part of space. And even the oceans. Like, there's always more. The deeper you go, the crazier it gets. That's the cool stuff about all this. Yo, Mayo. Mr. Mayo. With 5 more gifted subs. Hey, thank you, bro. I love this song, Worth the 5 gifted. Hey, thank you, man. Ozzy's good. Ozzy is great. I don't listen to him often, but he still sounds very much like he did, I'm sure, many, many years ago. Hey, thank you, man.
On my ship.
Let me actually queue up Cosmopolite as well. Yeah, he really does still sound like himself. I don't know if he still... I don't think he still does music. He's getting, you know, pretty old.
You've work to do. Get on it.
D-Ring is so dog shit. It used to be good. Through all the drugs, too. Yeah, like, he's still doing it, man. I just think we are still very ignorant as a species.
I just think we are still a very ignorant species.
You know what, though? Can you blame people for being ignorant? Can you blame people for not thinking so far ahead? Or I should say, so far back?
There have been a few confirmed signs of life on other planets over the years. However, most of them were wiped out by Captain Alex and Dinky
Captain
Fent.
Alex! He injected the planet with Fent. I mean, that's what we probably would do. We would destroy other civilizations and species.
Sabbath and that he may pass during the tour.
For the sake of, you know, being ignorant to all of this, I mean, again, how can you comprehend something you can never really ever get to? How can we ever get to, like, the beginning of time? We can think of these things. We've got, like, I'm sure scientific studies and stuff that have been conducted, but we'll never truly know. We can only...
We are just not able to TBH. Imagine a person 2000 BC
thinking of today.
Electricity.
Exactly, exactly. That's why we're so ignorant. It's just not something we can comprehend. We can never truly understand it. And that's why it's so intriguing. That's why people love sci-fi. That's why people love all of these weird fantasy settings where they take the unknown and turn it into, you know, something that we can kind of go see. Something that we can visit. It's all the endless possibilities.
An ally has been slain.
And, you know, sometimes for the sake of settings, you'll never know. And keeping that in the dark is also kind of a big part of it, right? You can introduce people to space, but you don't show them everything in space. You just can't. You always have those things on the outer reaches kind of, like, peering in, omnipresent. It's cool to think about, and very creepy. Immune to alcohol damage. He's the next step in human evolution, dude. Okay. So I gotta go APGP.
Another theory that's scary is what if we are it? There is literally nothing out there. No gods, no life.
Yeah, what if there is nothing? What if we're the only thing in the galaxy? But why would that be a thing? If we made it, why did other people not?
Force people to believe in something. I just find joy in the natural earth and say, wow, God made that. Also that we have the free will to decide on what to believe.
Yeah, of course. Everyone has the right to think what they think. Some thoughts obviously are going to be pretty, I would say, unacceptable by most. You know, you're free to think about things and view things in a certain light, but I'm sure there are things that people collectively think that are not good. But I guess you still have the right to think about it, right? Complex life might be extremely rare. You say might. It might be. How are we the only outlier? How are we the only planet to have intelligent life on it to this degree, right? Like, we just can't comprehend it, but it could be out there. Nice Christmas hat. It's been on since November.
Complex life outside of EU is rare.
EU. Well, listen, I am that outlier then. I'm a smart man. Fuck, man. Is that Lichbane?
We are still in the process of observing space right now.
Of course. Just like, you know what? Just like AI. Not a fan of it, but like, you know, you'll see videos as of late with AI where things look eerily real. Very, very real. Where is that going to be in 10 years? Where is space exploration going to be in 10 years? Right? Where are we as a species in 10 years? Things are amping up, dude. Life is crazy. Advancements are fucking crazy.
Funnily enough, we have found multiple planets and moons able to harbor life, with the closest being a moon of Jupiter known as Europa, as it closely resembles Earth when life kicked off here, and scientists have even been able to create a cell membrane via the elements found on the moon.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh? There is life out there, we just gotta find it. Or maybe not find it. Some things are left better alone. We are either alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Yeah, I'd agree.
Seeing as it's nearly 2 in the morning here in New Zealand, I went outside just now to check if space was still there, and indeed it was.
It is there. It's not going anywhere.
We going to the cyberpunk route, sadly Kappa.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, thank God. I thought he got away for a second. Thank God for the donation. I feel bad for me. Bro, you know what? Hey, good intentions, but like, yeah, not gonna happen. Cool. We're going the cyberpunk route, most likely. Imagine if there was some sort of, like, intergalactic fucking, you know, treaties with other alien races. They just somehow end up in our solar system. And we're shaking their hands and fucking making treaties and stuff, and it's like, well, we can live here and you guys can live there. You know, we'll trade timber for, like, air or some shit.
BDs and Chrome.
BDs and Chrome. You know, us as a species, it's always said that we want to destroy. We want to take, we want to kill and, you know, control, right? You see a lot of typical sci-fi movies where humans end up kind of being the villains. You know, all the little peaceful aliens are doing their thing and then we're off fucking warring with them for their land and their resources. What if there was a way to not be in that position? What if we could actually work with these races? You know, typically, the only reason we do that, though, is because we fuck ourselves over so hard that we need more, and they have more, and so that's what we do. You know, what if global warming, what if Greta Thunberg is the secret sauce to getting us to kind of work with aliens and not destroy them? You know what I mean? What if in saving our own planet, we also save the human race in the future with, like, alien interaction? Because inevitably, we will probably destroy ourselves. That's what I think. You know, we want more. We want to do things. And to do things, you need resources.
Human greed
it's a matter of
knows no
how
bounds.
you do those things.
We will
like,
destroy ourselves,
you know,
before we ever come in contact with aliens.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
An enemy has been slain.
You need to kind of figure out how to make things sustainable on Earth. I will say this, though. If we as a species destroy ourselves, I will be content as long as we have plastic straws. That's all I gotta say. If I have to suck down some fucking paper-ass recycled straws in my lifetime. I swear to God, I'm sick of that shit. I'm not gonna lie. That's disturbing. That is the worst. Fuck plastic straws. Listen, okay, then make the straw durable. When I'm sipping my fucking drink and I'm eating the damn straw because it's paper and it tastes like paper and I gotta drink this shit,
I use glass
do something
straws.
different. That could be good too. That could be great, yeah. Or metal straws, stuff like that. You know, you should conserve the planet and, you know, make things sustainable. I do agree with that. It's just, whatever they do with the straws, you need to make them not fucking paper. You have to make them either reusable or sturdy enough to be sucked. Period. Actually, malignance. Straws are horrible. The current state of straws is the worst. It is so bad.
A little fun fact, in chemistry, when the first scientists to discover entropy, the state where a reaction will always take the lower energy option, they also realized that the universe will eventually end, as before then they believed that the universe would be limitless and ever existed. When I am drinking my Dr. Pepper, I don't want paper flakes swimming around there.
You know what? It's not even the paper flakes. It literally just becomes a soggy mess where you feel like you're sucking down the taste of cardboard.
All this talk about aliens, yet no one in chat has ever seen under your hat. How do
That's
we know
true.
there isn't a dinky wee ratatouille fent alien controlling
If you've seen Men in Black with the old Einstein-looking guy where he's got the alien in his head, that's what's going on. It's disgusting. It's just gross. It's really nasty. I mean, this APGP game is a joke. Like, this isn't really... I mean, these guys are kind of griefing, to be fair. Although APGP is kind of fun. It's just not very good.
Who here likes Dr. Pepper, Tobias?
Nobody. Dr. Pepper tastes like... I mean, pepper is just not a good taste for a drink. It's just not. It's like a weird cinnamony, peppery... burns your throat type of just horse taste. It's just not good. He's got Rylai's. I'm just dead. Oh. Thank God.
WTF kind of drink you talking about, Tobias?
That's Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's fucking nasty. It tastes like... How do you explain what it tastes like? The last time I had Dr. Pepper, it tasted like what my underarms smell like. With pepper and like a grotesque cinnamon. It's just nasty. I don't know. Bro, it tastes like shit. Dr. Pepper ain't not good. Of all the drinks I've had, the shitty ones, Dr. Pepper's like my least favorite. I gave up on soda. That shit's toxic. It's not good. I'm unsubbing! Well, at least you can stay donating. That's okay. That's fine. We can make that compromise. You know what? How about this? If I can find a Dr. Pepper, I will try it again. I'll even try it on stream. Because I've had it like once or twice in my life, and we're not talking about the cherry stuff or the, you know, the alternate flavors. We're talking about the classic Dr. Pepper. I'm not a fan. I just did not enjoy it, man. There was something about it. It tasted like I was, again, some sort of weird... I just wasn't a fan.
Another little fun fact, other than the person to discover quantum physics, every other scientist from then has not been able to understand the subject, but only execute the maths correctly, and so when it is taught they will simply say we do not understand this, but the formula works, and as long... Joking, I love you, but the chicken feet ruined your taste buds.
Probably did, yeah. I mean, dude, I can't even fathom how hard it is to think about that stuff. I can't even remember what I said 2 minutes ago. I can't even remember what I ate last night. And these people are talking about quantum physics. Like, that hurts my brain. That actually hurts my brain. Do you think it would work out if I started streaming my progress? If you want to stream your progress in League, I'll say this. If you want to stream your progress in League, at least do it on YouTube. The number one thing about Twitch streaming is... The number one thing I dislike about streaming on Twitch is that they don't save your content. YouTube saves your content. Twitch does not.
If you live in Texas, have you guys ever tried the Whataburger Dr. Pepper shake?
Whataburger. Do we have Whataburger in Canada? But I don't know. Yeah, I would say you can stream on multi-stream if that's the case. You can, if you want to build something, streaming on YouTube. If you want to build something, I think streaming on Twitch makes more sense. But at the same time, you can save your content by multi-streaming to YouTube. You know, if you like a game or you like content, and you want to see yourself naturally progress and say, hey, I can go back and look at this. There's no song request. And we're yapping anyways, so. You know, if you want to save your content in terms of, like, your progress in a game, like, do it on YouTube. You know, if you want to see the journey of, like, you being bronze in the Challenger, you can save those VODs on YouTube, man. They're awesome. Twitch is going to allow you to save them for, like, 2 months, and then they're gone. At that point, you'd have to download them. At that point, you'd have to, you know, do a million different things to kind of keep them somewhere. It's not worth it. Well, that was an APGP game. It kind of sucked. We'll do another one, dude. I have to go help her.
I wake up, Tobias is streaming. I go to bed,
out for like
Tobias
20 minutes.
is sleeping. The sun explodes, Tobias is streaming. A gingerly hole swallows our galaxy, Tobias is streaming.
I'm still here.
Good morning.
Nothing has changed. Hey, Babylon, hello, sir. I need to go help my mom for about 20 minutes-ish. I have to move around a few things. Which means I have to go get ready. Okay, what I'll do here... Yeah, I need to go help her.
I have to leave around 10:30. Wanna just save it for tomorrow?
We could do that, that's fine. That was a decent APGP game. I mean, I did the most damage, but the game could be better. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to do it tomorrow, we can. Minty Mintness, are you still here, dude? Take us with you to your mother. Listen, people in my life don't want to be online. I don't. The number one thing you do is you give people space. You give people room to be in their own, you know, life. I don't want to drag people onto my stream. You're here? Okay. In about 30 minutes or so, I should be back and we can do your Blitz game, okay? Is that fine? Are you going to be here? Blitz. No, you're good, man. Okay, you got it, dude. So give me about 20, 30 minutes. I'll be back, and then we'll go take care of it, okay? So let me pause the timer. Really quickly. I will be back before before like 11, 20, 30 minutes-ish. It might be a bit longer. We're going to see. But when I come back, we will continue, okay? It'll be brief. So, BRB. Folks, I will see you guys soon. On my way out, I am going to run some ads, and I'm going to play a bit of music. And when I come back, we will continue, okay? BRB.